your boy Jason Lee. We're having a little small Halloween night fire here at the house on Halloween night. So, guys, make sure you're being safe out there. All those little trick-or-treaters and ghosts and goblins, staying safe. Don't trick-or-treat in areas you ain't supposed to be into. Watch your candy. Make sure you check those apples and everything. Be safe. Be with your parents. Don't do nothing stupid. And you grown-ups, be safe out there, guys. Don't be drinking and driving, guys, and don't be doing nothing stupid. I know some of y'all are a little crazy over the weekend, but hey, it's the weekdays, guys. We got work tomorrow, so be safe, guys. Yeah, it's a small fire, small little fire. I burned most of my logs. I gotta cut some more trees down. Try and burn some more. I didn't have enough to burn tonight. I burned it all for the hurricane. You can see I got a big old tree there. I'm gonna cut most of that down here in the next month or so. So we'll have during Christmas when it gets cold, got here and burn some s'mores. So I got like that tree and a lot of that. I'm gonna pretty much cut these two trees down completely because they're aggravating. Anyway, during the hurricane and fall and all that, leaves and stuff. So I'm trying to make the yard a little bit better. But yeah, let's see. George Lucas is checking out the fire. Yep, this is like the fire on Tatooine, you know, when Luke was out there in the desert. Oh, Lord. Guys, you hadn't checked it out, man. We had our Halloween stream last night, me and Eric Santos. I was hoping to have a couple more people on there, but Mike wasn't able to get on there, and a couple other people was not able to get on there. But, hey, we'll get them on there later. And also, Robert Storms was on his stream last night, so night's just an easy peasy night. Burn a little fire, eat a little food, go get a shower, go to bed. Yeah, guys, if you please check out, I'm trying to get the watch hours up, guys. I only got like 200 and some, like 200 last time I checked was 200 and I think 90 watch hours left, guys. So I'm almost to that 4K. Trying to get that 4K. Get monetized. Hey, you know, I don't know what other options they'll give me once I get that. I know, thank God, I can at least now go live on YouTube on my phone. So that was a cool thing after getting 1,000 subs. Yeah, help me. Yeah. Also, guys, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm rushing to that 4K subscriber count too. Also, guys, I'm at 3,700, almost 3,700 subs. So we're gonna got like less than 300 on that. Actually, I think the subs went over the watch hours at the moment, so it's been back and forth on that. So hey, Ginger Fox Clan, what's going on? Just chilling out in the yard, Halloween night, just relaxing. There ain't no trick-or-treaters out where I live. We're too far out in the woods. It's sort of like watching a horror movie if you come out this far out. But just chilling, watching the fire burn. Gonna relax a little bit, get some food here in a little bit. Most of the trick-or-treating Halloween festivities were over the weekend. I mean, it's a problem tonight. It's school night, it's work day night, so can't go out party tonight. I know I had a couple friends who they were party hardying last night when they almost didn't make it to work. So yeah, but like I said, just chilling. Hopefully, if you haven't ever watched any of my shows with Mike, which hopefully I'll get him on here hopefully in the next week or so. We're gonna bring the coffee break back. I know he's already had some new flavors and all that. If you love coffee and brewing coffee and just enjoying coffee, he's gonna be back. I know he had some pumpkin spice, and he's got a lot. Well, you know, now we're going into the Christmas holiday, so we got to find out what he's got brewed up in the back room there. So, you know, he was telling me some rumored gingerbread cookie coffee. So, you know, we'll see what happens if that's still in the works. And who else knows? He had some candy cane one last year. So, I mean, if you're a big coffee drinker, yeah, definitely have to check out his channel, The Coffee Snob. If you go to my front page on my links, you'll see up in the front on the Tuckerverse family of links. You'll see his it says Coffee Snob. He has some fun. He has a. This was mostly live. It's TikTok. He's moving from TikTok over to YouTube. And let me get out of smoke, guys. I'm being choked up. He's got some funny stuff on there. He has this like English. He got this like English, Scottish type of coffee guy who does. They call him the Coffee Snob. He does all these cool little coffee bits and stuff. But he's bringing a lot of those bits over to YouTube, and he's going to have some lot of new live stuff on there. I think he's up to 300 subs. I believe last time I checked, it might be more now. But he is a big following over in TikTok. He's got 300,000-400,000 followers. So definitely check him out. Subscribe and watch his videos. Really cool videos. And we got some really other cool people on there you can check out. Yeah. It's black. I mean, really, I don't see enough for me to see. Yeah, I'm like in the dark out here. I think Halloween shirt on. Yeah, ooh. But yeah, it's more cooler to fire and seeing me. But yeah, definitely. I'm this coming Friday, we have a high school football game, varsity football game against Clewiston, Okeechobee versus Clewiston here at home. So if you checked in mine last week, it was Okeechobee versus Sebring, which Okeechobee didn't fare too well. Got 2 quarters of record. I'm gonna have to get where I can record more. My phone died on me after a second, but yeah, Okeechobee lost 42-0, so it was pretty much a killing. But hopefully we'll get back this game. We got Clewiston as a rivalry game. We need our first win. Should be a big game. And after that, next Thursday after that, we got Port St. Lucie, which was a reschedule. So if you saw my homecoming games, that was supposed to be homecoming. Well, the second part of homecoming, remember we got Hurricane Ian or whatever his name was, messed that up. So this is sort of like the third part of our homecoming pink game. So against Port St. Lucie. So we'll see how that goes. That's a week from this Thursday. So that'd be the final game of the season. But like we got Clewiston this Friday, so I'm gonna try to have both. I'll have both games recorded as much as I can. So check them out. Some cool high school football, and definitely we got some wrestling coming up this December. So any of the wrestling fans, independent wrestling, I know I've seen a lot of people tag me on some of my shorts that I post. They really like them. Gonna be me and Eric will be at a couple different venues. So if I'm not, Eric will be there, and I'm trying to get him working on his channel. Eric Santos, I'm working on his channel so he can start posting some stuff too where I'm not able to go. So check that out, guys. And and we also got a monster truck show coming up in December. Not 100% certain if it's going to go or not, but if we do, we'll be recording live. We'll be watching it. It's really cool. I had some from a couple years ago. Definitely watch. It's a definite watch. I appreciate all the people. I see people popping in, popping out, popping in. I appreciate the love. Hey guys, like I'm saying, we're trying to build a community, help others out, and like I said, we're trying to help a lot of people out. And like I said on our shows, we're trying to invite guests, different channels, different things. Like I have a show I've been working on. It's called Hobbies with Friends. With the Tuckerverse Hobbies with Friends. My bad, getting choked up with smoke. That show is going to be about like, friends I have has channels and stuff, has hobbies, which they have made, like sort of like Mike. Mike's a coffee guru. He's makes his own coffee. He's his hobby, but he turned it into a business. So I got G Major also. He's a DJ up there in Detroit. I'm trying to get him. We'll have him on the show one of these days, and he has a DJ, like a little DJ hobby, but he's also made it a business and a hobby on top of it. So it's really cool. So, and I have a couple friends, painters, photographers, different things. So we're going to have like a upcoming show. A lot of these shows, guys, we're going to try. If we don't get them this holidays, like 2023, we're hoping to get a lot of this stuff nailed down. That's what I'm saying. Once I get the channel monetized, get it all gone, up and to date, try to get mics up, going. We're going to try to get these shows on a weekly basis or bi-weekly basis, we've had we're off and on. So we want to try to get it where we're going to have a schedule and everything, different shows, different things. So we're working on it, guys. Like I said, we'll have fun events. Like I said, this, being able to go live on my camera. We got the Christmas parade coming up in town, but people want to check it out. Share this on Facebook, because I know a lot of people. I used to go Facebook Live, but Facebook Live gives me a lot of problems. But it's nice to have it on YouTube to go straight to the channel, so I can share it on Facebook to my local friends. So, like I said, we got the Christmas stuff coming up. There's gonna be all kind of Christmas displays. We're gonna try to show, hey, Bone, what's going on? So we're gonna try to do that. And like I said, any kind of sporting events. I wasn't able to get in much volleyball this year, but hopefully this next year. I got a couple clips and stuff, went in there and watched some volleyball. But we got some lacrosse coming up, soccer, basketball, girls and boys basketball, high school. They're really cool watching some of these young kids play. I mean, they're really talented. Got baseball coming up during the spring. So, there's a lot of and then we're back to spring football again also. So we're going to try to show as much my local high school as possible. Sports. Ooh, we got some lightning coming up. We got some heat lightning. You can see the moon's out here tonight. We're out in the woods, the spooky moon. And you can see there's the chicken pen out there. They're all my roosters are sleeping right now. Seeing a little heat lightning. You can see it in the background, flashing up. But it's Halloween night. Oh, to scare you people out there. Ooh. But yes, and I'm just talking here by the fire, getting bit by mosquitoes. But yes. Anybody on here? You got a question for me? Answer away. I'll probably be out here for a little bit till the mosquitoes just run me out of here. I mean, they don't like the smoke, so they can. Anybody got a question? Anything coming up? Like anything y'all would like to see on it? Hey, guys, like I put a poll on the channel stuff. What would you be more interested in? And you got comments, questions, or anything you'd like to see? Hey, we can try to get it the best we can. So, it ain't just about entertainment. It's about, like you've seen, it's life, imagination, discovery, everything. I mean, that's the thing about my channel. It's going to be a little about family, what family events I do, different things. Discovery, learning something, animals. 'Cause I live if I'm in the country, because there's a lot of nature walks, different things. And even I'm going to bring my wife. We're trying to. She has a channel, but so I'm gonna try to get that rebooted. Lily's Wooden Nest, where she does a lot of cooking and stuff, so artwork and stuff. So we're gonna try to get her on some stuff. Trying to watch it, check it out. But yeah, definitely. Yeah. Here comes my doggy. So I'll let my dog out in here. Lucy, where you at? If you can see her. Here she comes. Let me see. Can you see her? No, you can't see her. Come here. Oh, yeah. You can see a little bit of her. You can see her flag. She's my little Dachshund Jack Russell mix. You've probably seen her. Who let the dog out? One of my sons let the dog out, Zachary. Yeah, she's out. I got a little pen out here for her. Yeah, it's pitch black. You ain't gonna be able to see her. Unfortunately, the light won't work. She's out here. I got a little black cat out here too, somewhere out here by the chicken pen. She's one of my little pets out here also. And then of course I got my BBC rooster and all the rest of the roosters. I actually got a new rooster. The other a month ago. I haven't really been able to show him yet. I got the black rooster, I got the red rooster, I got the white rooster. This is a Brazilian. He's supposed to be I didn't know what kind. This rooster can get up to like 3 foot tall. It's a big ass rooster. And I tried to look it up. Found him on the side of the road. I guess somebody just dropped him off. you know, out here in the middle of woods. So it wasn't at nobody's house, because where I found him, he was like, the nearest house was like a mile and a half away, just on, because I live out here in the middle of nowhere. And I'm like, I was like, look over, there's a rooster, there's a chicken on the side of the road. I was like, what the hell's a chicken doing on the side of the road? So me and my son, we got him, and he's a big long red leg. He's a red Brazilian type rooster. We call him Yellowfoot, but he's the friendliest little thing you ever see. But supposedly he's a Brazilian, I guess one of these Brazilian fighting roosters, or I don't know. But he doesn't bother the other roosters. He don't fight with them. So I'm like, well, as long as you don't fight with him, you're cool with me. But he's a friendly little rooster. But he's supposed to get like 3 foot tall. I mean, he's a baby. Because his spurs are not very big. But I'm gonna have to show him during one of my live daytime videos. But he's a friendly rooster. He'll come right up to you. Come right up to me. I guess he was happy I saved him, because where he was at, something would have got him, because he was out in the middle of the woods, and of course, you know, all the raccoons and possums and, you know, cats and all that, and out in the woods, something would end up getting him. So he's I guess he's thankful that I saved him and brought him here to the homestead to snuff the roosters. Yep. Yeah, my roosters, they get a little frisky. I get there, but they know who's the boss is. I got a guinea too, and he sort of puts them in line too. I got a male guinea. He's like the godfather of all the chickens. So, but yeah, I got my big black rooster. He's like the king rooster, if you want to call him. And then the red one's probably second in command, and then the white one, he's the third one in command. But the red and the white one were brothers. They like the foghorn leghorn. Yeah, that's my yeah. Now you imagine him, but imagine that he's red. No, he's red. He's like foghorn, but he's a freaking big red one. My white one's sort of like foghorn. I should have called him that. I appreciate everybody watching. I mean, I'm sure there's cooler streams out there on Halloween, but you know, sitting here at the fire and getting more. I got more views right now than I would when I was in the studio. So I really appreciate it, guys. So yeah, problem with studio, I guess I don't. It's either the notifications are not going well, going through or not. I found out when I put it on Facebook, they blocked me. So only person on Facebook sees my stream is myself. So if I go in there and have to change the settings, so I'm wondering. I don't know if Twitter's doing that too. It's kind of aggravating when they do that, because you know, I get this, you know, nice stream ready to go for people to watch, and hoping I get some local people or, you know, lose friends on there, and then nobody can see it, because, you know, some people are not always looking at YouTube. Maybe they're looking at Facebook, and then they say, oh, it pops on. Hey, there's somebody streaming, my friend streaming, and Twitter. So, you know, aggravating with notifications. So I'm going to try to get, like I said, we're going to try to get these streams where they're more every week, same time. That's what me and Mike were doing. It was like let's say, no. Trying to get it where every Wednesday at a certain time. Oh yeah, we get a lot of little fog, little lightning out there. Let's say, trying to get it where we were doing Wednesday at 8, 9 o'clock. So we're gonna try to get back to that kind of schedule. You being bad? They can hear you, but they don't see you. Oh, you behave. Here, get up here. Get up here for people to see you. Oh, no. You need to go inside. The mosquito's gonna bite you, girl. But definitely. Yeah, it looks like we may get a little rain tonight. I'm getting some heat lightning, so the sky's starting to like flash up a little bit. You know, friends down in South America or down there in Jamaica, I know they got a storm possibly going their way, so they, you know, pray for them people down there. Hopefully, you know, it doesn't build up too big, because I know we just had that thing here in Florida like a month ago, which, you know, pretty much really destroyed Fort Myers. Anybody lives in Fort Myers area, it was a beautiful area, and it's going to take a couple years to get back to where it was, but hopefully those people down there don't have the same fate that they did. Yeah, we're getting down to the last little bit. It's starting to smoke now, so it's better than a fog machine, guys. You know, we get the looks like the fog going on, guys. But if you got anything you want to, you know, talk about, holler out. Hey, I'm gonna try to at least try to make this where am I at? 20 minutes. Maybe see if I can at least get a 30-minute video. We got like maybe 10 more minutes. And then the mosquitoes are starting bite a little bit out here. So yeah, I appreciate it. I got 4 likes. I really appreciate that. Helps out. Oh, there's LDG. What is going on? Man, I'm out here in the yard smoking some logs and Halloween fun out here. Well, I ain't smoking. It's the fire smoking. But definitely check as LDG is another person. Check him out. He's got some cool stuff on his channel. And you got any technical issues, LDG will be there to help you out. Any kind of computer, live stream, Facebook, YouTube issues, he's there for you, man. He's awesome. One hell of a guy. And also hit his channel and subscribe. He needs more support. Hit his channel and subscribe. Yeah, see, we're out here in the fog machine right now. Me and LDG gonna try to do some streams together here in a couple in the future. Right there it says tntnerds.com. Thanks, man. That's his channel. Check that out, guys, because you know some of us, some people does this stuff don't know exactly what's going on these YouTube technical issues and stuff. And LDG, he's right there. He's the IT man for the plan. So definitely check him out. He's a hell of a guy and very nice person. And check him out and please subscribe to his channel. He's also on my list there at the front. You go there. He should be on the Chaos List family because I have a it says the Tuckerverse co-host family, and then I put the Chaos List. So I'm trying to get everybody in. Trying to get them in their little. He should be on the Chaos list, and then there's another one that's like very good friend list. So that people I really enjoy hanging out with on streams. But the top list is mostly ones that does like co-host things with like Mike. I think my wife's on there and a couple other. It does some shows with me. But then they have the Chaos list. All the great guys on Chaos Central. They have the main channels there on there. Then you got Chris Knight. You got Danny Graham. You got Anzo. You got LDG. Of course, JJ was on there. He's definitely, he'll always be on there. I mean, we're coming up on probably about a month away. You know, we lost JJ last year around Thanksgiving time. So me and LDG, and I'm gonna try to get with Tommy and a couple. We're gonna hopefully have a stream sometime around Thanksgiving. Yeah, remembering JJ and all the good times, and so definitely. I was up at West Lake today off Southern Boulevard and Turnpike. It was raining a little bit. Yeah, it rained a little bit here about an hour ago. Just weird off and on rain. I mean, we're getting some heat lightning in the back. So I'm choking on the smoke here. But definitely just rambling away. But definitely anybody on there excited to see Black Panther coming up? I hadn't seen Black Adam yet, so I'm probably just going to wait till it comes on HBO Max because I think they'll probably release it pretty soon because it did not make enough money. It barely broke 100 in 2 weeks, so I think I'm going to wait for it. Black Panther, I may go to the theater. We're not getting many trick or treaters right now. Well, they'll probably for next little bit. It's one thing about a lot of people did their Halloween trick-or-treating over the weekend. This because problem with today, it's a school night, it's a work day, and so pretty much 9 o'clock. After 9 o'clock, people want people to go home. So because they got to get up in the morning. Kids got to get up to school at 6 in the morning. A lot of people got to get up at 6 in the morning, go to work and all that. So they don't want nobody trick-or-treating to 10, 12 o'clock, and they ain't gonna have no parties. I mean, I'm sure there's parties, but not like there was over the weekend. I had a friend who had a couple over the weekend. They had some big parties, and fed a friend who worked at a haunted house over on the coast. But he partied all night. So, hey, David, what's going on? Just out here in the fire, choking on the smoke. Yeah. I hope everybody has a safe Halloween, safe Halloween, fall festival, whatever you want to call it. Be safe out there. If you got kids, make sure they ain't, trick-or-treating in bad areas that, because you never know. Or, make sure they trick-or-treat where people So, and like I said, just don't send them in like strange neighborhoods. Even if you don't matter what, it could be Wellington or anywhere. It doesn't matter what the neighborhood is because you don't know who lives there. Make sure, they're trick-or-treating. If you do, make sure you check their candy because, even here's the old, the old grandmas and stuff putting razor blades and stuff in kids' candy and all. I've seen things like Granny and all that doing. I was like, this is crazy. So you don't want your kids to be into none of that crap or doing anything bad. So yeah, stay out of, make sure, like I said, put them in areas that the people and, friends and family and all that. And a lot of community places where they have like churches and event centers. It keeps the kids safe and off the streets because, and also you don't know about, there's a lot of bad people out there trying to grab kids and stuff. So you don't want to take kids hostage and all. So you don't want none of that stuff going on. Keep an eye on your kids. And also, all you, adults, make sure don't no drinking or driving. Get that designated driver if you're out there drinking. What's it say? What's your favorite candy? Well, I'm not a big candy. I eat candy corn. It's not one of my favorite. I'm gonna say I see today they had a bunch of stuff at school. I'm saying I love Smarties, so I grabbed a lot of those Dots. Always the suckers and stuff. I always like them things. I like candy apples, but I think nobody's had no candy apples or anything. So probably Thanksgiving we'll get some of them. Yeah, I'm not a candy corn. I can eat so much of it. I can eat a little bit, but I'm not so big fan of it. I found a glass in my bag when I was young. I found glass, and yeah, that's what I'm saying. You never know. It ain't even, and like it ain't no. You think, oh, it's just creepy looking people doing it. And they was showing something on. I watched on YouTube. It was like Granny and Grandpa. And they, look like normal people. It wasn't like no crazy people just got out of jail. They're like normal looking people. Like you're like somebody's Granny or Grandpa, and they were there giving kids candy. Had razor blades and poison and all kind of crap on it. It's like, I'm like, what the hell is this? It's hard. You can't trust people anymore. It's hard to trust anybody. I mean, it's hard to even trust your own family sometimes. But I'm just saying. Yeah. So definitely. I don't know what's on tonight, guys. I mean, if Danny normally does his show, I don't even know what time it is right now. I know it's probably 8 or 9 o'clock around. I know Danny usually does a show on KS Central on Monday at 9. I'm not sure. Maybe they took it off because it's Halloween or not. If they normally, like I said, they normally have a show tonight. I think if you're a fan of Snow Dub, I think he has either a 9th. Well, he lives in Arizona, so I'm not sure what time zone. It might be 10, maybe 10, 11 tonight. I know he's supposed to have a Halloween show, but see, he lives out in the Arizona time zone, so maybe since I live in Eastern, it possibly 10, 11 tonight. I'm not 100% sure, so you check his channel. I think he had a Halloween special coming up tonight. Like I said, Danny, they normally have a show on Monday night, do being Halloween, possibly, maybe not. On KS Central, and then Onzo usually has his show tomorrow night, and then Chris has his the next night. So, and then Onzo has the OOC Wednesday night. But if definitely this Wednesday, 8 o'clock on Basco's channel, the Hangout, guys, check it out. I'm not sure exactly what the topic's going to be. Probably some James Gunn talk. Probably a little more about Black Adam, the box office. I know there were some rumors today about Wonder Man. I think the guy that plays Black Manta, I believe. I think he's going to be Wonder Man, I believe. I saw that little clip, so I'm not 100% sure on that. So don't quote me, but I thought I saw that, and I think I've seen we got a possible Vision show coming, so Disney Plus. So I know LDG will be excited that because that's will be a spinoff of WandaVision. So So Vision Quest or whatever the hell is, I seen the name from. So who the hell else know they're gonna put on? They're gonna make. Uh, yeah, LDG. I said it might be Vision Quest. I know it said they're gonna vision something. So I mean, I guess because he just flew off in WandaVision. We haven't seen him since. So we didn't see him in Multiverse of Madness. So he's out there somewhere. He's the White Vision's out there running around somewhere. And I guess I don't know if the other Visions. I have to watch it. I can't even remember how the hell the show ended. It was such a, like LDG, it was such a disappointment. It was sort of like She-Hulk. I forgot how it ended. So, but I know he ran off somewhere. I know LDG. Stargirl cancels sad day. Oh, really? They canceled it? Yeah, it probably. I mean, that's Warner Bros. Who knows what's going to happen with James Gunn taking over? Don't be surprised if a lot of stuff gets completely canceled and rebooted. I know Henry Cavill is supposed to be back, but guys, who knows? It may not. It might be a rebooted Henry Cavill, new Superman. Who knows? They keep saying Man of Steel, but if you remember, this is the guy who did the Suicide Squad. So he didn't put Suicide Squad 2. He put the Suicide Squad. So he just might be. It might be the Man of Steel instead of Man of Steel. Might be the Man of Steel. So it may not be a sequel, guys. Who knows? It might be a new rebooted Superman. Superman Lois may be next. Possibly. Who knows? Well, CW got sold, so a lot of that's either getting moved to HBO Max or it's going to be possibly canceled. I mean, who knows what's going to happen? WB. I mean, there's a lot of movies already made, so we got to get them. And I don't think James Gunn's new vision is going to actually happen for the next couple of years, because all these films like Shazam 2 is already made. So, he has nothing he can do. He's just got to release it. Aquaman 2 is already made, so got to release it. Personally, that Batgirl movie was canceled. I don't know how bad it was. I would, if they already made it, I would just release it to HBO Max special. That doesn't cost enough to just put it on their streaming service. Say, hey, we got a special. Come watch this. Try to get some subscribers. I don't know if it's good or not. It might be bad, Batgirl or whatever it is, but I would just release that just to have content. But a lot of these ones, like I said, I don't even know like Shazam 2 going to happen. Who knows? I just think, Wonder Woman 3, who knows? You got the Flash movie, who knows? All that stuff with Ezra. I mean, you got to reboot all these guys anyway, because like Ezra Miller is, he's probably going to be in prison pretty soon, so you ain't going to have him very, very long. So like I said, we're going to get all these. It's sort of be like, guys, how when Disney bought Fox, they had all those X-Men movies or side movies or whatever you call them already made, and they already made, so Disney was like, well, we're just going to release them. Even though they bomb or they suck or whatever, just for content, they already made. I mean, if you already got them made, it ain't worth, just release them. So more likely that's what's going to happen. And then, like I said, James Gunn had nothing to do with those films. So, I mean, the only thing James Gunn had to do in DC so far is Suicide Squad and Peacemaker. So everything else is already pre-done, all this. So, and like I said, it sounds like the Batman movie is going to be outside of the connected universe, and possibly this Joker 2. They just doing that because they know those two will make money. So that's the only thing. Which who knows? Superman said, "What do you think about Black Adam making 250? It was time to make." Well, I thought it would make more than that. I haven't seen it. And right now, the way that is, I think it'll be on HBO Max within a month. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna go see Black Panther though. I thought it would do a lot more. I mean, it barely broke 100 million. It's 110 or 115, I think, in 2 weeks. It only made like 25 to 27, I believe, this weekend. Which it'll be half that this next weekend. It's got one more weekend to Black Panther's opening. So. It's not going to make $1 billion. I definitely know that. It's not going to be I know Danny and I was talking about it first. Last year we was talking about it. I mean, we were saying, oh, this is probably a $1 billion movie, The Rock and all that. And, that's, The Rock's staying power did not really do nothing for this movie. Everybody's seen it, said they've liked the film, so I can't judge the film. I haven't seen it. I mean, I want to see it. It looks good to me, but you know, they said there's issues like every film. Every film has issues, but it was sad. It's going to make less than Thor 4. You know, Love and Thunder, in which that movie was, you know, pretty god awful. I mean, it had a couple good spots, but it was really bad. And what's sad in it, this movie is going to make maybe half of that. So, yeah, but you know, really, maybe this thing failing has to be done for James Gunn, because James Gunn had nothing to do with this film. You got to look at that. That's the thing, and this gives James Gunn the say so. Say, hey, this is the old way. Black Adam, Wonder Woman 2, possibly The Flash, probably, you know, Shazam 2, I think it's going to bomb too. I don't think it's going to do nothing. Aquaman probably do good. I mean, the first Aquaman did really good. I mean, it probably do. But you can't really just have an Aquaman universe. But it's going to be like, hey, you know, this is the old way. I get it. We need a new vision. And, you know, and that's probably how it's going to come about, you know. Yeah, the fire's just twinkling out now. Let me see if I can... Where's my shovel? I can try to rev it up a little bit. But you know, that's just probably what's going to happen. Like, yeah, I seen Dave said New Mutant. Yeah, I seen like New Mutants. That was already filmed for like 2 years before Disney got the thing. And so, you know, that's kind of, you can't really go that, or, you know, the other, what's the other, the other X-Men movie, the Phoenix Force one, that one, you know, that one was already pre-done too. Disney just said, yeah, let's just release it. They ain't got nothing better to do. So, I mean, it's already filmed. You know, they can put it on Disney Plus. You know, I mean, some of that content on Disney Plus is trash anyway. So it's like, hey, at least we got content. People might watch it, might not. So, yeah, fire's just kindling out. At least some of the smoke gets some mosquitoes out of here tonight. Yeah. And so that's the thing, and that's the same way on HBO Max. You know, that Batgirl movie might be trash, but you know, release it. It's already filmed. You know, I mean, it ain't fair for the people who filmed it and for the producers and all that not even see the light of day. You know, put it out there. You know, it's content. It gets somebody to something to talk about, and you know, something to watch. You know, bad or good. You know, hell, it's, you know, ain't gonna cost them nothing. So yeah, it's actually starting to get a little cool. So maybe a little fall weather coming here on Halloween, starting going into November. I think. See, rumors I heard. I don't watch Disney anymore. Yeah, Disney's just since Bob Iger's left. I mean, Disney has just the movies, the animation, everything has just not been good at all. I mean, it ain't just the Marvel or Star Wars. It's been Pixar has like went way down on their quality. The Disney movies has not been that great. Nothing. It's kind of sad, but you know, I mean, Disney's sort of a downfall. But rumors what I've been hearing is, you know, and this could be true, grain of salt if anybody listens. This Discovery HBO Warner Bros. Thing is they're probably setting up for a sale again for what I'm hearing is Universal, more likely Universal Comcast might be looking into buying them in this next year or so. So, and they'd be like, oh, you'll say antitrust. Well, you know, their question there, see what is Universal owns a chunk of Hulu, which Disney has to buy this next 2023, 2024. I think they or be forced to. They're gonna have to sell it or something. So Universal is gonna force Disney to buy this. I think it's 25%, 25 or 30%, which is gonna generate about what I've heard, like $20 billion. So Universal gonna get some quick cash, and right after that. So, see, they'll say Disney has Hulu and Disney Plus, so they are a monster corporation. So that will put, then there's rumors of, with this Discovery thing, that they will that Comcast is going to go after Warner Brothers, which, you know, would make sense, because you imagine, you know, if Universal grabbed HBO, you grabbed Warner Brothers, HBO Max, Discovery tied up with Universal, that would be a juggernaut company, just like Disney. And then you would have Universal would have the rights to, you know, DC, which, you know, Disney. Well, here's the thing. That what's good about that? Disney wants Marvel because if you've ever been to Florida, Universal has the rights to Marvel characters in Islands of Adventure, one of their big theme parks. Which, you know, that would give them reason. If they get DC, they would have the rights. I know Six Flags has some like licensing rights to put in Six, but we don't have a Six Flags here in Florida. So that would give Universal. They could basically make DC land, and they could take the Marvel out and put DC in there, and a lot of other stuff. You know, you can imagine all the Warner Brothers stuff. They already have, like Harry Potter. They already have that at Universal. They have well, then that would help. See, they had the Lord of the Rings movie, so, you know, they're trying to get the rights to that. They're also at Universal with their new theme park, and I'm hearing the Epic Universe and all that. So Warner Brothers, Universal combined would be a real big thing. And I'm hearing that Paramount possibly going to sell too. And probably Paramount's what I'm hearing, possibly when like Amazon or Netflix is probably going to snag them up. So you're going to have, like, eventually you're going to have 3 to 4 major companies. So you ain't going to have a lot of competition. It's going to be 3 to 4 big companies. Well, Sony's sitting out there in the blue too. And, you know, don't be surprised. And I've heard this. Sony's just gonna keep their electronics division, possibly just keep their PlayStation division, and I could see them probably selling. They could sell their movies and, you know, television off to either possibly Disney or possibly Netflix or something like that. I mean, Disney would want them because they would get their Spider-Man and Ghostbusters and all that. But even if they sell it, Disney will get Spider-Man back. So either way, it's good for that. Yeah, I agree. Wow, it's already 40 minutes. All right. Well, guys, I'm going to try to... Let me see if I keep going a little bit longer. I mean, if we make an hour, I got mosquitoes biting me now, so I'm people still watching. But I appreciate everybody's been on there. I got 5 likes. I really appreciate it. Everybody's checked it out. Hey, this is an outdoor stream. I know it's pitch black right now. I mean, it's just smoking, so I'll try to make a few more minutes of those watching. You guys, any more... You know, if you got a few more questions... I mean, I'm going to try to get in the studio, and it's a lot better sometimes. I may not tonight, but, you know, sometime this week we'll try to get a stream going. I'll let all y'all know for y'all can watch. A lot cooler. But let's see if we can get like 3 more minutes to 45. So, yeah, I'll give anybody, if you got any more questions next few minutes, I'm probably going to... Fire's already going out, and then the mosquitoes are starting to bite. So I'm going to rush in there and get me a shower. Try to make it to the 45 mark. But Bone, you got anything, any questions or anything? I see Bone's still there. David, LDG, anybody else? I appreciate y'all coming in. George Lucas, he popped in earlier. I always appreciate when George Lucas, you know, after he sold Star Wars, you know, if he can come in and check out my stream, I really appreciate that. I mean, in Ginger Fox land. You know, hopefully Kevin Feige will pop in on here with me too. I can get a Kevin Feige, but I always appreciate George Lucas. I always loved George Lucas. He's a good man. I mean, I loved his Star Wars, and, you know I feel bad for him because he knows Disney's really screwed his Star Wars up. But we'll see what happens on that. All right, guys. All right. Like I said earlier, if anybody hadn't heard it, please, I have a a playlist that says 4,000 watch hours, help with the watch hours. If you can, guys, if you got any extra devices, you know, just pop it on there and let it run. I'm trying to, like, 290 watch hours away from the 4,000 to help me get monetized. I got the sub mark, but I just need the watch hours. If you haven't subbed yet, guys, please check out and sub, and, you know, invite your friends, help build a community. You know, and I'm trying to help other YouTubers out. We, you know, grow together, making streams, making shows, having fun. You know, try to get them monetized and get them things. And what's cool, guys, it ain't about, you know, oh, I'm monetized, I can make super chats and all. It ain't really that. What is cool, more you grow, the more little things YouTube and all that you can get. Like this right now, I can go live on my phone. I used to not do that until I got 1,000 subscribers. Now I can go live. I was like, wow, that's cool. I can go to now I can go to the wrestling, because I used to do wrestling clips, and I would record it and send it to you. It's a pain about, I have to download. Not, but dude, I can be live right there at the spot and it goes straight into YouTube and people watching live, which is a big feature. And I like little cool things. I like polls. You can add polls now to the channel, different things. So, I mean, it ain't all about, people's like, you've got to monetize to make money. I ain't really, hey, if I make money, I make money. If I don't, hey, I'm having fun. This whole thing was just about having fun on YouTube. So it's a getaway. I have a job. So, I'm not depending on YouTube for money, but I have a job. So, but this is just my getaway. This is a hobby, I'm getting older. I used to play golf. I used to bowl. Unfortunately, we don't have a golf course to bowl alley where I live now. So I can't do those anymore. But, this is like a hobby. Have fun, to have fun, do stuff. And, hey, I get to meet people. Hey, I met a lot of people on here. I mean, like LDG. I would, if I wasn't for YouTube, I would never met LDG more likely. He lives in Orlando. It's close to me. But possibly, as many people live in Florida, probably never would have met LDG. I met David. I think, Dave, you live in California, right? Or Arizona, in that area? So I would never met him. Bone, I think, lives down a little south of me. I think in the Miami area. And a couple other, George Lucas, George Lucas lives in Alderaan, so, or Coruscant, so, wouldn't have been able to meet him. And, and other people, in the community, like, cool people hang out on the streams, like Gascar and all them, they're up in Canada, Onzo's up in Anna, Danny's, south somewhere in the Carolinas, and, Robert, Storm, he's up in northern Florida. He's up in the Orlando area also. So, a lot of cool people I met, Deej, he's out in the middle of Cornhusker. I think he's in Iowa or Nebraska, somewhere out there, or Illinois or somewhere in that area. So that's like, different cool people. So definitely, that's one thing I enjoy about YouTube and all that. So let's see. I'm gonna try to make an hour, guys. I'm 40. It's like it says 47 minutes. I still got a few people watching, but guys, anything, guys, help me out. I mean, I'm out here biting in mosquitoes. I mean, you can see the fire is almost. I'm like the Tuscan Raiders, man. I'm gonna have to, dig some roots out of the earth and line them up to get this thing going again. But definitely just rambling. My daughter's coming to get the doggy. But yeah, like David said, making only 250 million. Yeah, time to panic. Yeah, like we said, I don't think it's time to panic, but it might be a new era for that. Well, guys, I'm probably gonna let you go. It's been a while since anybody's posted anything, so I know when I'm getting bit by mosquitoes. So definitely, guys, I appreciate it. I'm gonna let it hit the 50-minute mark, but I appreciate it. Like I said, please check out channel, subscribe, share, and like. And if you can help me with those watch hours, that's awesome. Because definitely, like I said, we got some cool wrestling stuff coming up, monster truck stuff, high school football, maybe some nature walks. Give me some ideas, guys. Anything if you're interested in me to try out or do. I mean, I'm not going to do no skydiving video with me with the phone, but I'm willing to do some fun things, if it's available in the area, but yeah, we'll try to do some fun, crazy things, but we'll see, how it goes, but guys, I'm down to the last little burn mark on the fire, so I'll let it hit that 50-minute mark, guys, and I will shut her down, but ooh. All right, 1 minute countdown, guys. So 1 minute. So let me see if I can ramble for me. I guess I'm practicing for Chris's rumble. I can just ramble in my mouth all night long, talking about nonsense. But definitely, yeah. Hit that like button. Beep bop, beep bop bop. And I hear my kids screaming. I'm gonna have to go figure what they're doing. They burning the house down or something. Beep bop bop. Yep. There's no trick-or-treaters, LDG. Well, you're right in the middle of the city, man. They might not be none up there. Yeah, they're putting. I saw some videos of that new roller coaster. They're building at SeaWorld. I seen it's like a stand-up coaster. I saw somebody video. It looks pretty cool. And they got parts of it up now, up there by the entrance. So you probably can see it from your window since you're right there next to SeaWorld. So definitely cool. All right, guys, like I said, we're at the 50-minute. Yeah, I definitely, I don't know if I can ride them anymore, but you know, when I had that heart condition, I used to love riding them roller coasters and all that. Were fun. But fun a day, but yeah, we're not young kids anymore, so you ain't be able to do that kind of fun stuff anymore. But all right, guys, I appreciate it. That's like I said, all the guys, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, came out and checked out the stream out here in the pitch black of Okeechobee, Florida, and seen the fire burn a little bit, and he just rambling my mouth. I'm trying to imitate. I'm dressed up and imitating Chris Knight tonight, just rambling my mouth out here by the fire. But that's what we're doing. But I appreciate it, guys. Again, please, like I said, check out the stream, check out the channel. Please subscribe, check all these cool people who came on. Check out their channels. Definitely LDG and his LDG. Pop it back up there one more time, you can. Let me see me go back to it. The net one. Where is it at? Let's go on my phone. Where you at? Well, it's in there somewhere. I can find it. Well, yeah, definitely check out LD's channel. He's the IT man of YouTube and on the internet, Project Prometheus. Check it out, guys. There it is right there. Free the Net, the Underground. That's also, guys, that's an awesome, cool channel to hang out. You know, if you want to just go out there and talk some stuff that you know YouTube's going to strike you down and kick you in the balls, that's a cool place to hang out. And it's real stuff, guys. Real up to date, real life. It's real life. It ain't fake. It ain't hiding behind stuff. Check out LDG's channel, and then also there TNT. Let me see, I can't hardly see it. It's like TNTnerds.com. Tech help, guys. Help if you need computer help, IT tech, all that kind of stuff. LDG is the man to do it. So check it out, guys. And I'm gonna, like I've been saying, I'm gonna shut her down. Guys, have a safe Halloween, and we'll see you November 1st, guys. Peace out, guys. Night.